Welcome to Pain Talk. You know what it is. It's your host, yours truly, keeping it simple, being present, lights, camera, action. Y'all know what's going on, man. We here. It's been a great day. I've been just so just focused on building up the art today. I told y'all this gonna be the best week of my life because this is the week where I feel like I don't have as much as I'd like to have, but I have more than I know I have. Let me repeat that. This is the week that I know that I'm going to need more, but really not need more. You know what I'm saying? This is an amazing time to be alive. We can't lie to the people. We got to keep it going. Every day is a good day. Every moment's a great moment. I'm having realizations, man. Realizations. One of the new realizations is that I didn't have a lens that I could put on how I value myself, and I'm starting to wipe one off. I feel like one was really foggy, and now I'm wiping it off. Um, I'm seeing more value in my own work um, than I ever have before. Listen, we can only be inspired by one another, by the situation at hand, by the feelings and emotions that are transpiring inside of us. Today, I'm grateful. Um, I woke up this morning around maybe 11:30, which is going to change tomorrow. But hey, what happened today happened today. So I woke up around 11:30. Um, I really was feeling like I wanted to get the energy moving around. So I ended up going on a run today. Ended up hitting some calisthenics, doing some shadow boxing. I feel like that's shadow work. Truthfully, until my shirt was completely drenched. I mean, I could have squeezed it out and got a good cup of water out of it. You know what I mean? That just shows the effort that I was putting in. You know, sometimes we don't always know, the effort we want to put into things. But today I was like, let's go hard. So went hard, got home, showered, amazing shower. It's really a great shower when you don't have to have the shower too hot. I was already hot from like the run and everything, so I got back and it was like one of them really refreshing showers. Very lukewarm water. Um, you know what I'm saying? The soap was just hidden perfectly because your pores are open and everything. So it was just fantastic, honestly. So after that, ended up making a watermelon and grape smoothie. I say that was so refreshing. I mean, it was man, it was one of those ones. I think I'm gonna start doing that more often, but I'm not going to. I'm not gonna make it like a daily thing. I think I'm gonna alternate between the banana peanut butter and the watermelon grape. So that was good. Then me and baby girl, we got into a reading. We've been reading the Old Testament and the New Testament of the Bible. It's been going so fantastic. Um, Literally, I think we started off on Proverbs. Then we went to like Jeremiah, Nehemiah, Isaiah. Then we jumped to Genesis. We did Leviticus. We did Deuteronomy, um, Job. Now we're in Psalms. And Psalms is a wonderful place to be at. So today's psalm was just all about. continuing to keep uh, our spirits and minds on God and what He does. Like, there's gonna be a lot of worldly things taking place that aren't really gonna make as much sense to us as they are to Him, and it's all about just enduring the journey. So, um, finding a way to level up in every situation and call on the Lord. That's the basically the preface of what today's reading was all about, and I was really excited about it. Honestly, uh, I kind of meditated on that a little bit afterwards. Also, we've been reading the New Testament too, so we've gone through Matthew, Mark, Luke, Acts, Romans, um, Corinthians, Galatians, Ephesians, Colossians, Thessalonians, Philemon, Titus, Timothy, and I think now we are in Hebrews. So Hebrews is talking a lot about, I think, the line, like, today's was all about um letting the foundational principles of our faith um remain in place, remain intact, but start focusing on the more critical uh positions in our faith. So sharing, now that now that we're obtaining this knowledge, to share the gospel, to share our personal experience, start to tie together and web together all of these personal things that are taking place in our lives that further give us validation of the the word that's transpiring in life at that moment in time. So, like I said, wonderful reads today. Um, very grateful. That's something that I've been wanting to just get better at, is just my gratitude for the moment in the day. I know there's a lot of things that have happened in my past. There's a lot of things that I want to happen in the future, but the past is uh, irreversible, and the future isn't here yet. It's too far away. So the best thing I can do is just operate at the highest level that I can in the present moment, and allow that to permeate through the other moments. Because the better I am right now will give more of a meaning to the past, and it will give more control over the future. So yeah, I'm here. I'm walking in love. Like I said, peace. I'm being humble. I want to be as meek as I possibly can. Um, and just continue to work on things internal, so that my internals can reflect my external world. Um, right now, I find, like I said, a bunch of art. It's different colors, different shades, different volumes. Some are more playful, some are more structured, some are more um, colored, some are more neutral. I think this is truly an expression of what has been going on with me just over the last season, really coming out of that spring season and into a new season of understanding. Um, with the art that's out, I feel like um, the heads, colorful craniums. I feel like they have, that was kind of like a earlier form of my style that I've kind of mastered. I ain't gonna lie. I think that I've pretty much mastered those. Anytime I want to do a cranium of um any facial direction, I can make it happen. Um, the playful style, I think, just being able to um, add a bunch of what I would say chromosomes and um, chakras. This is maybe my chakra style right here, where it's like purely energy based, and I'm going off of certain energies that I'm feeling, and I'm opening up spaces and releasing things. And this is a very like feel based artistic style. Then I got my my I don't know. I would say it's more my intellectual art. So the things that I'm feeling, thinking that just happen to be artistic because of the way that I've decided to organize it on the canvas. So I've really enjoyed this style a lot. I think this is one of my favorites. I think the people that appreciate my art, this is also their favorite as well. And I think it's just because of the dense information that's on here and the details. It's got a lot of details. It's got a lot of story behind it. And I think it looks good in a neutral tone. I think it doesn't disrupt the environment too much. So I really appreciate this style for sure. This style here is my kind of like my cartoony style. I It's similar to this style and it's similar to that style, and it even has elements of the head in here, but it's kind of all of them put into one and just like illustrated. So this one is all about the world. I think I spoke on this before, and just different things that's transpiring in the world, the fight for money, the journey of self enlightenment, the facing the the faces of society, in hopes to make it to the night, um, enjoying each day as they transpire, the different portals and beings that are opened up that we interact with. This one, this style is it's similar to this style. I think that between okay, these two styles are this is the more playful side of this style. This one is kind of structured. I would lean this style more closer to this one, and maybe that style closer to the chromosome style, because it's got elements of that, but it's more directed. So you'll see different things in it. Like this one has the guy with the head that's looking at the world in hopes to get an understanding, but it's kind of like this darkness that's kind of over him and the world at the same time, and it's like the embrace of both of those. Um, and then this style right here is when I kind of tone it down a little bit. When I'll um, be very decisive about the color palette. So I think this is a play on color theory mixed with the artistic graffiti head style as well. So like I said, as I've been noticing my different art forms and how they're evolving and getting better personally, I can see where I'm going this season coming up. So um, I really want to do more of this. I really want to do more of all of these. So I think I'm just gonna put myself in a position where I can, uh, and that actually leads me to the 11:30 wake up time. So I'm definitely going to try to start waking up at least 6, if not 6, 7, and getting started more on art from the fresh beginning of the day, and saving my workout for midday just to give me kind of a break and a breather. Um, like I said in my previous talks, I got a lot on my plate right now and a lot of changes that I want to be implementing in my life. So as the days continue to flow, we will get better and more organized and more intentional about every move that we make. And this is, you know, as a whole, I'm reflecting for myself. But if you guys are feeling anything in yourself then maybe this is the time to address that too. Because I don't think I'm the only one that wants to make change. I think that um, I just am starting to be a lot more honest with self and unapologetic about expressing the truth of how I feel and what is taking place inside of me during this human experience. So, with that being said, um, the sun has dropped tonight. It's getting a little chilly. I'm out here in my shorts. I think it's time to wrap up. I appreciate y'all for staying tuned. And yeah, this bring episode 15 to a close. I appreciate you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Feel free to uh, give me a message too if you feel any type of way. God bless you guys, and I will catch you on the next episode.